Why do so many goths, and especially musicians, think that goth is not a genre of music and it's only an umbrella term? Most big musicians only recognize these pretty much as genres of music. Okay, these are like the main categories, and most musicians, especially the famous ones, they don't care about subgenres. Okay, they're like, I'm an alternative band, I'm a rock band. Okay, they're just gonna tell you I'm a rock star. That's what they're gonna say. Actually, industrial is down here at the bottom. This is Bandcamp, by the way. This platform actually matters. So it's also very important on this platform to recognize the difference between a genre, location, or tag. See how it says that at the top? So under the alternative genre, you can tag goth. And when you tag goth, there's shoegaze, synth pop, grunge for some reason, synthwave, electro, alternative rock, punk, indie rock, Los Angeles, indie. So it's all over the place when you tag goth on Bandcamp. Unfortunately, but they have dark wave, they have EBM, goth rock, post-punk, obviously new wave, you get it. See, so goth is an umbrella term on there as well. It's a tag. We tag goth because we are all artists under this big goth umbrella, but it could be anything. Goth could be fashion, goth clubs, goth festivals, goth lifestyle, goth subculture. It is an umbrella term. It's also very important when you are uploading your music to your distributor. They ask you, what is your genre? There is no selection for goth, okay? There's barely a selection for dark wave. Post-punk is on there for sure. I actually have, my band has the same distributor as The Cure and many other amazing bands. We're distributed through Rough Trade. And they do not ask for goth, okay? It's like alternative rock, post-punk, it's, dark wave is not on there actually. Synth pop is on there and new wave is on there. You betcha. The music industry as a whole, if they're asking you in your bio or promoters are trying to book you and they're like, what genre of you? If you just say goth, you're going to look unprofessional. For an example is postpunk.com or any other gothic lifestyle magazines, music magazines, Sonic Seducer, Orcus. When they are talking about bands, they're never just gonna say this goth band. They're gonna say post-punk band, dark wave band, synth pop band, okay? They're gonna cover all the bands under the umbrella. So a lot of you that are claiming new wave and synth pop isn't goth, you clearly aren't reading any of these very, very important music magazines. You clearly aren't on Bandcamp searching for bands, and you clearly aren't supporting the current wave, fourth wave of goth musicians, because you would know all of these things if you were actively supporting the scene. Even DJs all over the world, they're gonna have their goth night and they're gonna play a variety of music. Now, sometimes they will throw a post-punk night or a gothic rock night, or like they'll call it trad old school goth night, and then they'll just play really that niche group of music that the elitists insist are the only goth bands. All goth nights in all the clubs all over the world will all play a huge variety of music and genres under the big beautiful goth umbrella. I hope that answers all your questions.